These are 10 unforgettable R&B songs from 1970, tracks that defined a generation and still stir the soul today.
And I guess you must be.
Smokey Robinson was crooning heartbreak so sweet it hurt.
So hard to prove.
Meanwhile, the Delfonics gave us harmonies you could float away on.
And I can't say for myself that I've been good.
Number 10, Turn Back the Hands of Time by Tyrone Davis. The rewind we all wish we had.
If I could turn back the hands of time, it would be with Mr. Tyrone Davis.
Tyrone Davis opened the decade with a plea we've all whispered. If only we could go back.
Can't sleep at night, always thinking about.
Released in early 1970 on Dakar Records, this Chicago soul gem was Davis's second #1 on the R&B chart. Produced by Willie Henderson, it blends soft orchestration with a driving beat and Tyrone's signature smoothness.
I can't hold out much longer.
Here's a twist. Davis originally found work as a valet before cutting records, and yet, within a few years, his voice was on jukeboxes across the country. You can almost feel the velvet wallpaper and hear the clink of highball glasses in a smoky lounge when this one plays. It's Sunday morning heartbreak at its finest. Turn Back the Hands of Time soared to #1 R&B and #3 on the Billboard Hot 100. And its timeless regret has kept it alive on Quiet Storm playlists ever since.
Your love has been so good to me, baby.
And if regret had a sound, our next entry is Love at First Groove. Number 9, Didn't I Blow Your Mind This Time by the Delfonics, the falsetto that melted radios. Released in January 1970 on Philly Groove Records, this track is pure Philadelphia soul, crafted by Tom Bell and William Hart. The Delfonics were already known for their lush harmonies, but this was different. It hit deeper. What's wild? That strings heavy, almost cinematic sound was revolutionary for R&B at the time. Tom Bell treated soul like symphony, blending soft horns, harp, and falsetto into a romantic masterpiece. Close your eyes, and it's 1970. You're slow dancing in your parents' living room or cruising with the radio low and heart wide open.
Get this thing through your head, there'll be no more.
The song won a Grammy and climbed to #3 on the R&B charts. More importantly, it shaped the sonic identity of the Philly soul movement. Paving the way for artists like the Stylistics and Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. From Featherlight Heartbreak to grittier grooves, get ready, because the next one gets real. Number 8, Call Me by Aretha Franklin, when the Queen gets vulnerable. From her This Girl's in Love with You album, Call Me is a quiet storm in slow motion. Released in January 1970 on Atlantic Records, this track showcases a softer, aching side of Aretha. Inspired by overhearing a couple part ways on the street, Aretha turned a fleeting moment into a lifelong melody.
Will you do that for me now?
And here's the thing, Aretha played the piano herself on this track. It's not just a vocal showcase, it's pure, personal storytelling. You can almost see the rotary phone. Imagine pacing the kitchen floor, waiting for that ring.
Because you're taking me with you.
The warmth in her voice feels like a hug you didn't know you needed. The song reached #1 on the R&B chart and was her 12th top 10 hit on the pop chart. It's a masterclass in understated emotion, and if that was soft soul, the next one kicks the door wide open. Number 7, The Thrill Is Gone by B.B. King. The blues walked into soul and stayed.
I'll give it all one day, baby, like I know.
Technically recorded in 1969, but hitting big in 1970, this was B.B. King's grand crossover. Released on ABC Records, it became his signature song, soul, blues, and orchestration wrapped in aching cool.
Oh, no, I'll still live on.
The surprise: it wasn't originally his song. Roy Hawkins cut it first in the 50s. But B.B. made it immortal, adding strings and a silky groove that brought blues into the soul fold. Picture this: neon lights flickering outside a club, the last cigarette burning low, and B.B.'s guitar weeping through the night. The Thrill Is Gone hit number 3 on the R&B chart and earned B.B. his first Grammy. And suddenly, the blues weren't just back, they were essential. We're not done crying just yet, because this next one is soul therapy at its finest. Number 6, Thank You, Verlaten Me Bumais Elf Agen by Sly and the Family Stone. Funk meets gratitude.
Thank you for letting me be myself.
This was a goodbye to peace and love and a hello to something raw. Released late in 1969 but dominating the charts in early 1970,
Fingers start shaking.
Sly Stone's anthem was funk, fire, and freedom. The spelling wasn't just quirky, it was deliberate, a jab at how black artists' voices were often misunderstood or misrepresented.
Thank you for letting me be myself.
And musically, Larry Graham invented slap bass right here. That thumb-popping groove changed everything. Imagine bell-bottoms, block parties, and a vibe so electric you felt it in your spine. Thank You hit number 1 on both R&B and pop charts, proving funk could go mainstream without losing its edge. And its DNA is in everything from Prince to Red Hot Chili Peppers.
But I could never stay.
If these classics from 1970 are bringing back memories, give this video a thumbs up. It helps us keep the soul alive.
We can make it try.
And stick around, we've still got 5 more timeless tracks to come. Number 5, If I Were Your Woman by Gladys Knight and the Pips. The soul of longing wrapped in velvet.
If I were your woman, if I were your woman.
Released in late 1970 on Motown's Soul label, this one's a masterclass in emotional tension. Gladys sings not just to her man, but through him, to a woman who doesn't love him right.
If I were your woman, and you were my man.
Motown's Norman Whitfield helped produce this gem, but it was writer Pam Sawyer who pushed for a more female-centered perspective. And boy, did it hit. This is late-night radio magic, dim lights, half-empty wine glass, and Gladys's voice cutting through like truth itself.
She tells you.
The track hit number 1 on the R&B chart and cracked the Billboard Top 10. Decades later, Alicia Keys reimagined it, but nothing touches the original's fire.
I never stop loving you.
From longing to inspiration, next up is a call to rise higher. Number 4, To Be Young, Gifted and Black by Nina Simone, a soul anthem for the movement.
You were young, gifted and black.
Released Released in 1970 on her Black Gold album, this was more than a song. It was a message. A tribute to playwright Lorraine Hansberry, Nina turned it into a civil rights anthem. The story behind it? Lorraine, author of A Raisin in the Sun, had passed young.
There are times when I look back.
Nina, devastated, composed this as both eulogy and rally cry. You can picture packed auditoriums, fists raised, and tears falling.
Gifted and kind.
This was the kind of track that played not on dance floors, but in marches and hearts. While it didn't top charts, its impact was seismic. Aretha covered it.
That's where it's at. That's where.
So did Donny Hathaway. And every black child who heard it felt seen. And speaking of Donny, number 3, This Christmas by Donny Hathaway. A holiday soul standard is born.
Very special Christmas for me.
Released in December 1970 on Atco Records, this song didn't chart big at first, but oh, did it grow.
This Christmas, the fireside is blazing.
Written by Donny and Nadine McKenna, it was a rare original Black Christmas song, and one bursting with joy. The brass, the groove, the warmth in Donny's delivery. It felt like wrapping paper in sweet potato pie. Fun fact, Donny recorded it in one take. The band? A tight Chicago crew that made it sound effortless. It took decades to chart, finally reaching Billboard's Hot 100 in the 2000s. Now,
Hang all the mistletoe, I'm gone.
you can't go through December without hearing it. The fire is slowly dying. But this next track is pure heat. Number 2, Ain't No Mountain High Enough by Diana Ross, the Motown Queen's solo arrival. Diana's first solo number 1 after the Supremes, and what a debut. Released in 1970 on Motown, this reimagined Marvin and Tammy classic became a spoken word symphonic epic.
If you need me, call me.
Nick Ashford and Valerie Simpson took the original up-tempo duet and gave it a dramatic, gospel-infused makeover. Diana doesn't just sing, she declares. Motown execs were nervous, too long, too weird.
Wherever it leads, but remember, if you should fall short.
But Berry Gordy trusted his instincts, and Diana's performance made it undeniable. You can picture a stage, spotlights flaring, as Diana commands every note like royalty. It topped both the R&B and pop charts and launched her solo legend. But trust me, nothing will prepare you for what's coming at number 1. Number 1, The Love You Save by the Jackson 5, the pop soul explosion that lit up 1970. This was peak Jackson 5 mania. Released in May 1970 on Motown, it was their 3rd straight number 1 and possibly their most energetic. Written and produced by The Corporation, Motown's in-house dream team, it features a racing beat, call and response hooks, and a young Michael Jackson already showing superstar instincts. Here's the twist. The chorus had roots in 1950s doo-wop warnings about young love, but the Jackson 5 turned it into dance floor rocket fuel. Cue the bell-bottoms, glittery vests, and teen screams. If you were a kid in 1970, this wasn't just a hit, it was a lifestyle. It spent 5 weeks at #1 R&B, and its influence echoed in everything from New Edition to Bruno Mars. From Motown magic to Philly soul and deep funk grooves, these 1970 tracks remind us why soul music became the heartbeat of a generation. Thanks for joining us on this Soul Stroll. Subscribe to keep the groove alive and never miss our next countdown. Up next, 10 R&B songs from 1967 we'll never forget. Click it, and let's keep the rhythm rolling.